Today we're going to do a one-day assignment to create a poster for this class. This is going to be used in the marketing materials for the elective fair this week. So go to courses in the website, go down to multimedia, read this paragraph. This poster is going to be used for the fair this week. Click on this and it'll download your poster. Click on the arrow here, click on the magnifying glass, hold the control key down on your keyboard and click Open with Adobe Illustrator. Notice there are two posters here. One is for multimedia design, one is for traditional art. If you don't have me for traditional art, don't worry about this one. If you've had traditional art before and you can access samples of your work, you can use this one as well. Basically, all you're going to do is click on the text tool, select a line of text, and then answer these questions. Tell me what multimedia design is to you. It's okay to be honest. As long as it's not frivolous or negative comments, go ahead and write whatever you like, but select one line at a time, including a good reason to take this class is, I recommend taking multimedia design because, and then this last sentence you can leave alone because what you're going to do is you're going to insert samples of your work. If the samples are too large, you can take screen captures, and remember to take a screen capture. You hold the Command key, the Shift key, and the number 4, and you get this little crosshair. Anything that you select and draw a rectangle around, we'll take a screen capture of that and put it on your desktop. The better way to insert graphics, though, isn't just by clicking and dragging them in here, but go to File, Place, and I'm actually going to place that screen capture that you just saw me take. It always goes to your desktop, so I'm going to click on Desktop, and it's going to be the most recent screen capture. Place it. Then you can move it around in here. If you want to, you can rotate it by clicking the Rotate tool. If you want to have some fun, see the drop shadows under here? Go to Effect, Stylize, Drop Shadow. You'll get this dialog box. Click the Preview button, and it'll show you what the drop shadow will look like. Notice how it's pretty small down here? All you do is increase these numbers, and that moves the shadow. This number makes the shadow more blurry, and it might take a minute to draw it, refresh the screen, and then just click OK. I'm going to insert another graphic by going Place. And in this case, I'm going to choose something from my Google Drive. And I'm just going to randomly pick something. Okay, this was a photograph that a student of mine took last year, so I'm going to place this in here. Notice how large it is. To reduce the size of the file, go to the Scale tool. When you scale anything in any program, always hold the Shift key down on the keyboard with your left hand, and then click and drag the image till it sizes down. One of the nice things about Adobe Illustrator is that it remembers the things that you did. So if you go back up to Effect, you can just say Apply Drop Shadow, and it'll apply the same drop shadow that it applied to this picture here. So put a couple of samples of your work in here, and then do File, Save As, and depending on what class you're in, this is going to be either P2 or P5, MMD Art Poster. Go here and change this to your first initial and your last name. Save it on the desktop. And notice it's already set to PDF. I've already set all these settings. I'm putting trim marks and bleeds on it. I'll explain what all that is later. And click Save PDF. When it saves the PDF, it's going to open it up in the preview mode in Acrobat. And the computer's working slow because I've got a lot of applications open. As soon as it opens up in Acrobat, you'll see this screen right here. And you'll notice that there's information up here. I'll explain what that is later. For now, just hold the Command key down and hit Q for quitting Acrobat. Click on your Adobe Illustrator file, Command Q to quit that. Go to your desktop, and here's where your file is. Has the poster that I just saved in PDF format. The last thing you're going to do is you're going to go back to the website, go to my contact page. There are two ways to contact me. This one is just with information. In this one you can attach a file. So click on Browse. You saved your file on the desktop. Click on that. Make sure that it says period 5 or P5 with your name on it and not mine. And then say Open. Then fill out this information. Make sure this is your email address, not mine, and submit. And it may take a minute to submit that, but I'll get it in my email and I'll check it out later.